Israel reportedly provided satellite imagery for campaign against ISIS. Israeli leaders slam Hamas funders at counter-terrorism conference. Cult leader Gal Ratzon convicted of sex crimes. And Jewish social media abuzz with preparation for International Shabbat project. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. Here are the top stories for September 9th. Israel has provided satellite imagery and other intelligence in support of the US-led aerial campaign against the Islamic State in Iraq, a Western diplomat said yesterday. According to the diplomat, after removing any evidence of its Israeli origins, the information has often been shared by Washington with Arab and Turkish allies. Israel's defense ministry neither confirmed nor denied involvement in any international efforts against the terror group. The spread of the Islamic State in the region and the execution of 2 US journalists have jolted Western powers into military intervention. The diplomat said Israeli spy satellites can fly over Iraq at angles and frequencies unavailable from US satellites. In this way, he said, they have provided images that allowed the Pentagon to fill out its information and get better damage assessments after strikes on Islamic State targets. Former President Shimon Peres opened the 14th International Conference of the Institute for Counter-Terrorism yesterday by saying that the international community must include Israel in its fight against terror.
If such a small country like Qatar, that has a fortune, is financing terror, who gave them permission? And Qatar should know that it's going to be punished. It's going to be punished economically, not just Qatar, even our great friend Turkey. Erdogan, there's no such thing. What? It's not free for all here.
Also speaking at the conference, Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon warned that Iran is attempting to renew aid to Hamas in Gaza. Echoing Peres, he also pointed at Qatar and Turkey as Hamas supporters and, noting Turkey's NATO membership, criticized the international community's failure to condemn them. The Tel Aviv District Court convicted cult leader Gal Ratzon yesterday of sex crimes and financial fraud, but acquitted him on charges of enslavement. Prior to his January 2010 arrest, Ratzon had 21 wives and over 40 children from those wives who were part of his cult over a period of around 30 years. He was indicted in the Tel Aviv District Court in February 2010 on a litany of charges, including multiple counts of rape, sodomy, molestation of minors, fraud, and the unusual charge of spiritual enslavement. The conviction is likely to lead to significant jail time. And former MasterChef contestant Josh Steele, also known as the MasterChef rabbi, is the latest celebrity to join the social media campaign for an international Shabbat project.
Hi, I'm Josh Steele from MasterChef Israel, and I'm behind the Shabbat project. On the 24th and 25th of October, I'm going to be keeping Shabbat with thousands and thousands of people around the world. And if you guys need any wacky ideas for great Shabbos food, send me an email.
Some 170 locations are taking part in the global event next month. The rather ambitious objective of the project is to have one Shabbat celebrated and kept in full across the Jewish world by the entire Jewish people at the same time. The event was piloted last year in South Africa, and the vast majority of the country's Jews participated. That's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studios.